Hey team, I want to come at you with one other trick to know when it comes to dividing decimals, all right? Anytime we're dividing decimals by decimals, and even sometimes whole numbers with decimals, sometimes we're going to end up with some really gross, annoying answers, all right? So let me show you what I'm talking about here, and let's talk about how we're going to handle that. So I plugged some random numbers into my calculator. I wanted to divide 21 3/10 by 7 8/10, and I got this really beautiful answer, 2 and 730766923, and it actually kept going with more numbers, but my calculator, my poor little calculator, couldn't handle it. It didn't have any more space on my phone screen, so it gave up. This is going to happen sometimes, guys. And let me tell you, this number here, nobody in the real world is ever going to want that number. It's not going to help you. That's not going to help you measure something or decide how much, flour you need to put in your recipe to make cookies. That's not a useful number. What we need to do is we're going way, way back. We're going to round it, all right? We're going to give an approximate answer, all right? So for the purposes of where we're at right now, I would like you to think about rounding to the hundredths place when we need to round, all right? That's just a comfortable place for us to go right now. So if I had this horrible, horrible number and I wanted to round it to the hundredths place, I need to look. Here's my hundredths place. Here's what's next to it. I could put that on a number line if I wanted to. Just as a quick review here, we'd have something like this. And I'd be labeling to my thousandths 2 and 730 thousandths. This would be 2 and 740 thousandths. This would be 2 and 735 thousandths. And my answer would live right here, and it would round right here, right? So this number is about 2 and 73 hundredths, all right? So that's one way to look at that, team members. And I know you guys are going to do great with that. When a question wants this, they're going to use the words, they might use the word approximately or approximate. They might use about, and they might use estimate or an estimate. Okay, so these are some words to keep your eyes peeled for. A lot of times, and be totally real with you, you're going to be doing things like this in your head, right? And just saying, oh man, it's about this much. But when you get into some sciences, especially into middle school, you're going to need to be able to round some of these numbers to numbers that are easier and better. You'll round to all different place values, and sometimes a question might just say which of the following is closest, and maybe it only goes to the 10th, and that's totally fine. But I just want you guys to be comfortable with using or approaching words like approximate when you have really annoying decimal answers, because it's going to happen, guys. All right, I know you're going to be awesome. Have a wonderful day. Love you, miss you, and